Hey there, I just wanted to jump on and give you a quick word of encouragement as well as a preview of where we're headed this next week. I wanted to get this message out sooner this week, but I spent a couple days off with one of my daughters for some one-on-one time. Between her remote learning and online classes and homework, we worked on a project that she had really been wanting to work on with her younger sisters away and not close by. And she really wanted to build a gingerbread house from scratch. She had already had a kit and had kind of pieced one together, but she wanted to build one all on her own with me from scratch. No off-the-shelf kit for us. Raw gingerbread, kneaded and mixed and chilled and rolled out and cut and baked and cooled and assembled and then, of course, decorated. That was the project for us. It was a true test of my patience and my perfectionism. It was a difficult task for us to get through. There were times that we just wanted to give up. There were times where it seemed too hard. Times where we just kept watching YouTube videos to get more ideas, but then actually didn't do anything. Times where we had to adjust course and negotiate a new way of moving forward. But in the end, we had a successful gingerbread house that is standing and decorated, put together. It was a job completed, a job well done. During my devotional reading this week as well, I came across this reading that just really struck me in a way I hadn't really thought of before. The author was talking about how oftentimes we look at a difficult situation and it's easy for us just to think that God is the one that needs to take action. We just need to pray, He takes the action, and then we are off the hook. We don't have to do anything after that. So he said this. He said, "This is a serious state of affairs. God did not give us a world off the shelf. He gave it to be created by us." He later goes on to say, "It would be so easy to abandon the struggle for a better world. This world which is still being born." And then he says, it would be so easy to give way to discouragement. God doesn't give us a world that's off the shelf. Isn't that an interesting image? It's not off the shelf. We aren't given something that is already assembled. We're not given something that is already pieced together. We're not given something that is complete or something that requires no work. It isn't the gingerbread kit that's already made for you. He gives us all of the ingredients to create something. We had the flour, we had the ginger, we had the molasses, we had the brown sugar, we had all the ingredients given to us to make this gingerbread house, but it was just left in all of these parts until we brought it together and created something together, created that gingerbread house. God gives us the task of creation. Now, I'm not talking about something magical where we can create something out of nothing. We are not God who can breathe life into dust to create human. But we're given this job of creation with God. As image bearers of God, we are called into this job of creation. In Christ, the new creation has come. We join with God in this task of creation, of recreation. And the faithful join in with the struggle to make a better world. This is true love for others. Through Christ, we are creating hope. We are creating peace. We are creating joy. We are creators with God. Now, things are pretty dark right now, and so it can be a time of discouragement. It can be a time of despair, but will we give in to that discouragement? Will we give in to that despair? Will we withdraw from our responsibilities, from our calling, from our mission to be co-creators with God? It can be so intimidating. It can be overwhelming. We look at this monumental task before us, and it seems so much easier for us to just get something off the shelf, to get something that is finished, something that is complete. But we are creative beings created by a creative God. So I want to ask you, what will you create this week? How will you use the ingredients that God has given you to make a better world around you? How will your words, how will your actions be used to make a better world? Let's take all those ingredients that God has given us. He's given us gifts and talents and treasures and time and all of these resources. He's given us these ingredients to create something good. So let's go and create. I want to invite you to join us this Sunday as we continue on in our series, Gift Exchange. This Sunday, we're going to talk about how we exchange the mundane for a great mission. You're not going to want to miss it. Join us either online or in person at 9 a.m. or 10:45. I look forward to seeing you there. But don't forget, go and create something good.